What is going on, guys? We are back here today with another episode of the Road to Glory. I think today is number 6. I just wanted to say I appreciate all of the support on the last couple of videos. As of right now, I have like 100 plus views on the trading guide, which is just awesome. I appreciate it so much. And just before we start the video out and start what we're going to do, I just want to say if you guys are enjoying the video, please leave a like, please leave a comment. It's appreciated so much. And obviously, if you guys haven't already, please subscribe. Alright, so today we're going to be doing the investments for tomorrow, because tomorrow is when the game fully comes out, and that's when the majority of players are going to be coming on and starting to play FIFA. So that's going to mean we're going to have a lot of people who want to buy the higher rated players, who want to buy that kind of thing. So we want to get ready for that. We want to get our first team ready because we still haven't done that. So we're going to kind of do those two things together. We're going to put them hand in hand. We're going to try to find players who are going to fit in our team but also work as investments coming up soon. Alright guys, so I have decided on the midfield targets that I want to go for. So I know that I want to at least start off with a 4-1-2-1-2 without the wingers, so the 2 center mids. So I've decided on the 3/4 midfielders. I think we're going to leave Jack Wilshere, who we already have. We're going to leave him to start off with in our team until we figure out what kind of midfielders we want to play. But what I'm thinking is Jesse Lingard as our attacking midfielder, Torreira as a defensive midfielder, and then the Ox across from Jack Wilshere. You never know. He is kind of lower rated, so his price actually might not go up. Yeah, so the way that these kind of things work usually is if the player is lower rated, it's more unlikely that they're gonna go up in price. The higher the rating, the better. So I might actually say that we forget about the Ox. As nice as his card looks, I think we're gonna just skip over him and go, let's start with Torreira, because he's gonna be a good central defensive midfielder for just anyone to have for a while in FIFA. So let's see how much we can pick him up for just on buy now. 3.3 is what we're looking at. Okay, 3.3 is the min, and I'm gonna guess like 3.6 is gonna be, yeah, 3.6 is our like area. All right, so let's see if we can get him for like 2,800 ish, just a little bit under his price. If we bring this up, I want to go like max. All right, we'll go max 3,100. We're saving a couple of coins. It doesn't really matter that much. A 3,000 on him is not too bad. And so I don't know if you guys know about sniping, but the way it works is FIFA, the market doesn't update automatically. You have to change one of your like search filters in order for it to update, right? So just changing any of these that won't actually affect your search is how you guys get it to reset, so that you can see if you can find one for a little bit cheaper. I'm just gonna unwatch that one and go after these two. In the meantime, let's find an 83 rated central midfielder, something like that, somewhere in the 83 rated range, maybe a little bit higher. Did I get him? Okay, that is beautiful. I got him. Not for a lot more than what he's going for. I understand that, but that's okay. We can unwatch. Considering we have Torreira in the midfield, I'm going to go with Keita as a more attacking option. And then I think Keita should be usable. Alright guys, so as you can see, we were able to pick up Lingard for the 5,100 and the 2 Keitas for 2,100 and 2,200 respectively. So if I needed to, I do believe that I could turn all of these guys in and make a little bit of a profit on each of them, right? But that's not what we're trying to go for, so I'm going to send each of them to my club with the exception of Keita, who's going to go to our transfer list, right? And he's going to sit there until the game comes out, and hopefully his price skyrockets and we'll get some money off of him. So I thought next we'd look at this next position that we need to work on, which is center backs. So I want to do 2 who I think are probably going to be weekend league favorites. So let's start with Rudiger. and see what we're going to have to be paying for him. Let's try. All right, so he's going for 4.9, it looks like. That's still a little bit under his price. I don't actually know. If I list him up, we said 4,800, right? Probably get him to go for 4,900. That's still, yeah, we'd make 200 coins on him. And if we can increase his, like if his price goes up, then that's great. Let's just watch these two. Whatever. If I get him, I get him. If I don't, I'll try again later. All right, we got 7 seconds. We should get him. I think that one's confirmed. Especially because the way that the web app is working currently, it kind of like once you get to like 5-10 seconds left, it kind of just stops letting you bid just because it's like it's processing already. So we're going to send him to my club, and then let's go throw everyone into our starting 11 and just have a look at what we are working with so far. I don't know why it didn't tell me there were no contracts on him before. That's kind of weird. It's alright though. I'll take the amount of take him for the amount of coins I spent on him. Alright, and then swap player. Search. I want to throw in Keita. Swap player. He's not a central midfielder. He is a central defensive midfielder. So there's Torreira. And yep. Alternatively, we could also play him there. And then I did earlier do some investing, and I picked up Kouyaté, who actually looks okay. I mean, he doesn't look insane, but he doesn't look bad either. And we have the semblance of a team so far, so I'm going to switch it into the 4-1-2 and 2-2. There we go. We'll play Torreira there. And that is the start of our team. I can actually throw you over on the left and then switch him out for Mr. Maitland-Niles, which we picked up a couple of episodes ago. And I mean, if we were going in just as is, I would say we'd have a pretty good chance. Obviously, left back would need switching, and if you guys think I'm gonna play with Murray, then you guys have another thing coming. But yeah, so I'll go away. I'll try to get these coins up a little bit, and then we'll come back later and we will look at the left back and our forwards. All right, guys, so it's been around 2.5-3 hours since we did the center backs and the central midfielders. So we're going to work on left back, goalkeeper, strikers, and then probably I'm going to go for another right back. I'm not sure. We may also get one more midfielder depending on how our coin total is looking. Again, just to prove how great that this silver method is. I mean, I went back up, I think, close to 10K. And I'm not kidding. I did not spend more than maybe, I would say, 15 minutes on like picking up players and then relisting them over the time. All right, guys, so I figured we might as well do the position that I thought was less interesting, which is, of course, left back. So I was thinking Angelino looks pretty great. He was one of the ones that I wanted to think about. Let's just put him on the watch list. It doesn't really matter. Just to remember that we want to look at him. Don't really think. I mean, I think Rose will go for something, but I don't want him in my team, right? So there's no point. I know I wanted to look at Masuaku, and he may be a cheaper option. We might want to buy Angelino as like a investment only, and then pick up Van Aanholt or Masuaku. All right, perfect. I got him for 2.4. I think that's as nice as I could possibly hope for. Yeah, so they're going for 2.9. That's 500 coins below his normal price. I know we did pick up Maitland-Niles, right? And we could just play him, but he is a pretty low-rated player. And I think, actually, if I just sold him now, I could probably make my money back and make a little bit on him. I think I'm going to keep him as a backup. But what most people say when you look up investments is that you should pick up highly usable week 1 informs, right? So what I'm thinking is if we could pick up REA for a low price, he may be a worthwhile investment. I'm not sure. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a couple of bids on here, and I'm just going to see what we can do in terms of like bidding for him. I'm going to look at the strikers now and see what we can pick up in terms of strikers in the Prem. So I think depending on Wilson's price, if he's actually 9K, say forget it. Looks like he's actually 9K. Alright guys, so it turns out that Wilson was actually around 9K, and I tried to bid on him and I just couldn't get it. So instead I went and I picked up Origi, who ended up being 2,700 coins, and I picked up King for around 4,700, and I hope both of them go up. The reason that I'm doing this way instead of in the normal video format is because the video is just getting way too long and I didn't want to subject you guys to keep cutting and stuff, so I've just shortened it and I'm telling you guys this. So yep, I'll see you guys in a sec. Yes! Alright boys and girls, though I doubt there are girls out there, we have been able to pick up Aurier for a steal. That is perfect. Now we're just waiting on Luke Shaw, but he doesn't go into our team, so it doesn't really matter. Let's stick Origi in, and then we are good to go. Alright guys, so I spent some time looking at Fabianski and Schmeichel and Pickford, and I tried to pick them up, but in the end they were just too expensive. They weren't worth it for me. I didn't know if their prices were going to go up, and already we've spent so much money on our little investment thing for the team that we have, so I decided that that is enough, and this is how our team is looking going into FIFA 20. So that's the end of the episode. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like and a comment, and let me know if you guys want me to change anything. If not, just tell me if you guys enjoyed it or anything. If you guys haven't already, please subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.